It's 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night, January 4th, 2018, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, January 4th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock on this late Thursday night. Top story of Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night is bomb cyclone and snow and bitter cold blast and off feast. We'll have more of that coming up on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock weather segment. Yesterday morning he was key. Today he's not dressed. Ben and allies start to abandon him. Obstruction inquiry shows trucks struggle to keep grip on Russian investigation. Iguanas are falling out of trees in Florida because it's so cold. Please don't pick them up. Trump moves to open nearly all offshore waters to drilling. And U.S. suspends security assistance to Pakistan. Trump's here taunting and teasing and President Kim Jong-un. North Korea actually may hit its own city in a missile test, report said. U.S. South Korea agreed to delay military exercise during the Winter Olympics. U.S. imposes sanctions on 5 Iranian entities. Women who accused Braymore of unwanted sexual contact sues him for defamation. Sean Spicer's on Bennett's book quotes why he here was a denial. Mac and iPhone both affected by a big chip formula called an Apple. And Macy's announces 5,000 job cuts and 70 new store closures. Axterbeck takes medical leave from jeopardy after fall requires blood clot surgery. Coral Reef said for knockout punch. Alaskan infant DNA tells story of first Americans. Humans may look for the helpers, but bonobos prefer the troublemakers. Supersized stars may be more common than previously was. Drives ago in Manchester, New Hampshire, McGregor Street at Putnam Street, a motor accident, and an MMR ambulance struck. Peter Childers Star is 11:01 on this late Thursday night. It's time now for a sports report. Shout out Steelers. Manchester regains feeling legs while Todd Haley is a shattered pelvis. Giannis Antetokounmpo lead LeBron James lead NBA All-Star game in the first quarter results. Serena Williams says she is not personally ready to return to tournament tennis yet. And Cadre Texas Tortoise Beards Maple Leafs beat Sharks. And take a look at some NHL scores. Toronto over San Jose 3-2. Philadelphia Flyers over the New York Islanders 6-4. Hurricanes beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-0. Montreal Canadiens over the Tampa Bay Lightning 2-1. St. Louis lose over the Vegas Golden Knights 2-1. Minnesota Wild over the Buffalo Sabres 6-2. The Stars over the New Jersey Devils 4-2. Edmonton Oilers and the Anaheim Ducks 1-1. And the Calgary Flames 4. LA Kings 2. And the Nashville Predators 2. And the Arizona Coyotes 150-55 up to the third. And in the NBA scores, Golden State Warriors over the Houston Rockets 124-114. And the LA Clippers led the New York City 18-33 with 6:50-11 in the first quarter. Beer Channel News Time is 11:02 on this late Thursday night, and it's time now for a traffic Thursday report. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA, which the subway, Mattapan trolley, buses, and commuter rail will run a weekday schedule and ferry services suspended. Our time notice on time when a single truck shuttle between Wellington and Oakville from 10 p.m. to end of service to allow for snow removal. And Blue Line Express and minor delays due to switch problem at Wonderland and bus shuttles in place at Mattapan trolley service between Mattapan and Ashmont stations due to winter weather. Commuter rail, cancellation Fairmont train 789, 11 p.m. for substations, cancel today. Shuttle bus will depart from substation at 11 p.m. and all operators scheduled to accommodate passengers. Fitchburg Line train 431, 10:40 p.m. from North Station, cancel passengers can be considered train 433, 12:10 a.m. from North Station. Western train 5:34, 11:20 p.m. for Western cancelled due to early cancellation. Passenger can be considered train 5:36, 12:20 a.m. at Western. Havel train 228, 10:50 p.m. from Mayville is cancelled due to calculation, and train 226 is expected to depart Harryville shortly and will last the bad train from Mayville tonight. Kingston Plymouth Line train 057, 10:40 p.m. from South Station is expected to depart 20-30 minutes. Beyond schedule low line train 345, 10:55 p.m. from North Station is canceled passengers and consider train 347, 12:50 a.m. from North Station at Middlebury Lakeville train 028, 9:25 p.m. Inbound is operating 40 minutes late between Monticello and South Station to make calculation. Newbury Rockport Line, train 182, 11:03 p.m. But Newbury Airport is canceled. Train 182 will be the last inbound train from Newbury Port. And Stoner train 926, 10:35 from Stoner has been canceled today. Please consider certain train 928, 11:35 p.m. inbound. And the ferry's service is suspended. Take a look at highways and byways in New England. It's slowly but surely, the highways are getting back to normal, but it's still out of closures due to the snow. So give yourself extra travel time and let the plows do their jobs, or stay home in the comforts of your own home and wait till the plows do their jobs, and either tomorrow or Saturday it'll be safe to venture on the roads, because this is a nasty storm, and the storm is over, but the winds and the cold have not. And highways and byways in Northern New England are closed. Interstate 88, it is close between Binghamton and Schenectady. It's slow on both ends, but highways and byways in New England are slow go. Shifting gears now to the weather. And take a look at the radar satellite loop, and it shows a line of snow showers stretch the line from upstate New York all the way down to southern Vermont, down to west central Massachusetts, and for Hartford, and all the way down the eastern tip of Long Island, and snow off the Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts coast, and snow showers coming out of this storm that's pounding Maine with a lot of heavy snow from Norfolk gusts up to the Caribou, down to New Brunswick, and sleeting and around down east Maine, down to New Brunswick, and raining from down east coast of Maine, down to southern portions of New Brunswick, down to central portions of Nova Scotia, and some snow showers and south-central portions of Quebec, and some snow showers down around western New York, and snow showers off the Jersey Shore. Okay. Alright. Right now, in Norton, it's 23 degrees with a humidity 82% and the barometer 17 inches as rising rapidly wind speed west-northwest at 8 miles an hour. Take a look at the power outage situation around the region. National Grid, 13 to 91 customers in the dark in Massachusetts. In Rhode Island, 77 customers in the dark with National Grid. In Eversource, 9,017 customers in the dark. 3,704 of them are in the Wareham area, 961 in the Carver area, and 960 of them in the Marshfield area. Last time was over 17,000. Now it's 9,000 in. Those of you without power could be in for a life-threatening cold tonight because we have no heat and no electricity. So this is a dangerous, dangerous situation because it's going to be brutal cold tomorrow. And we got a hazard weather outlook, blizzard wind chill watch, rains effect from Friday evening, Saturday afternoon. Very cold wind chills. Possible cold wind chills as low as 20 below zero will cause frostbite in as little as 30 minutes to expose skin, and wind chills could range from 5 below zero to 20 below zero, mainly eastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island from Friday evening, Saturday afternoon. And wind chill watch means that a potential combination of very cold air to the wind to create a dangerously low wind chill values, and monitor the latest forecasts and warnings for the updates in the situation. Wind advisory in effect until 1 a.m. Friday as entered Massachusetts and Rhode Island and Connecticut, and northwest winds 15-25 miles an hour with gusts up to 40-50 miles an hour in Friday evening. Strong winds could allow for small trees and limbs to be damaged, and those winds could also lead to areas of blowing snow. And light snowfall will continue to gradually dissipate from midnight tonight. The remaining snowfall accumulation will be less than 2 inches, and even as snowfall comes in, areas of blowing snow will lead to reduced visibility and drifting in areas of roadways overnight, and into tomorrow morning. This will impact those traveling on area of roadways, and most of us are urged to use the caution allowed for extra travel time if you must go out. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast. It goes like this. For the night, a slight chance of showers, snow showers before 11 p.m. Areas of both snow before 11 p.m. Clouds got about 9 above. Wind chill as low as 0. West wind about 10 to 60 miles gust size. 41 miles an hour. Chesapeake is 20% for Friday. Most of the signs got about 13 degrees. Wind chill as low as 5 below. West wind about 9 to 30 miles gust size. 32 miles an hour Friday night. Podcast got about 3 below. So wind chill as low as 18 below. And west wind about 11 to 30 miles gust size. 30 miles an hour for Saturday. Most of the signs skies and cold, with a high near 6 above, and wind chill as low as 17 below, and west about 8 to 11 miles an hour, and with gust size as 33 miles an hour Saturday night. Most of the gusts about 10 below, with northwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour with a gust size. 30 miles an hour for Sunday. Sunday the most gusts about 13 about 10 above. Monday most of the gusts about 33 degrees, and Monday night a chance of snow showers and cloudy with a low around 26. Chance is 50% for Tuesday at chance of snow showers before 11 a.m. and then chance of rain and snow before 11 a.m. and noon, and a chance of snow afternoon. Mostly cast about 36 degrees, and chest patient 30% for Tuesday night. Chance of snow showers. Podcast got about 18 above. Chest patient 30% from Wednesday. Mostly sunny. Podcast about 29, about 15 degrees, and for Thursday, Pot Day Sands got about 34 degrees. And that is gonna be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night during 2018 on PUG, which will be a good night with a good bad day. Do not see you tomorrow morning, and stay safe tomorrow because it's gonna be frigid cold. It'll be a good night.